Rel- rel- Relax and take note.
CLBMG.
Relax and take note.
CLBMG.
Relax and take note. Relax and take note.
All right. The name is DelMan, aka Four Eyes, the Ugly Professor, doing a review for the new Noir and the Other Guys' new album. And the title of that album is No Validation. This album review is done on behalf of Old Heads Network. All right, I just want to say all hail Shea Butter Queen. All hail Shea Butter Queen. Yes, this is my girl, my lady. When it comes to this rap shit, this might be my favorite album by her. I don't want to get into recent bias or being a prisoner of the moment type thing. I only listened to the album a few times, I will admit. But those few listens, I'm like, this might be my favorite album by her. And that's saying a lot because she has a lot of albums, but I'll get into that a little later. Man, Shay and Rhapsody are my favorite female rappers. I feel they are the best female rappers going right now. Over all the Lottos, Glorillaz, and Megan Thee Stallion, and Cardi B, and Nicki Minaj, ain't none of them fucking with Shay and Rhapsody, in my opinion. Not when it comes to this album making and making good songs on a consistent basis. They not fucking with them too. When we talk about Shay today, Shay might be at the top right now because she just consistently putting in work. And Shay has put out 3 different projects already this year. She started off, I believe the first one she put out was Seeds in Babylon, which I didn't hear, so I gotta go back and hear that joint. She put out The Color of Chocolate Part 2, which I reviewed on this channel on YouTube. You can find that. And now she has this No Validation joint she just did with these producers called The Other Guys. And Shay has like 14 albums. Well, should I say 14 different projects since 2019. That's including EPs as well as full-fledged albums. So she's been putting in a lot of work in a short period of time. I mean, 14 albums since 2019. That's a lot of material within that span. I mean, you got people who's been in the music business and been signed and been on for like 20 years ain't got 14 albums. So that's saying a lot. And I would say the theme of this album seems to lean heavy on finances. How handling your business, how to move financially, building wealth, how to navigate through life in general. It seems to be heavily based on getting the money, trying to keep the money, and how to build wealth and build up the people around you. Not in a like super braggadocious way, like I got a ton of money and you don't. It's not that type of thing. It's more on some grown woman shit. Just trying to build wealth, handle her business, take care of business, run a business, that type of thing. So I really appreciate that album from that aspect. That seems to be the theme of this album. And I have to say off the top, I dig all 8 tracks. There's only 8 songs on there. She only had 8 songs on the last project she put out. So that seems to be her thing. So all 8 songs I liked. There was nothing on the album I didn't like. I can listen to this. I can just play it and let it run without even thinking about skipping. So that's a bonus as well. And I really dig the production. I mean, these other guys, I guess they're a production tandem group. I think it's two of them, if I'm not mistaken, two guys. And I first became aware of them when they did the album with Skyzoo called The Mind of a Saint that dropped in like 2023. That's when I first became aware of this production team, and they did a good job on that album, but they did an even better job on this album to me than that joint. I think the production is better on No Validation than that Skyzoo project album, The Mind of a Saint. And I'm just going to talk about some of the standout songs, which is pretty much all 8 tracks. But I'm not going to get into detail about each track because, like I said, I like all 8 songs. So I guess there's no need for it. But I think the second track of the album, like I said, I like everything on there. But the second track on the album called Smooth Jazz featuring 38 Special. I believe she has a video for it. I think it was the first single for this album. I really dig it. The production, her and 38, they go in on the joint. I really like that song. Then you got another song called Sugar Water. Shay kills it on here. I really dig this song. Then you got another track called Morocco Mint, I believe. I'm pronouncing that right. And I think it's featuring this guy named Jay Skis. Yeah, I think that's his name. He does his thing. I like this song a lot. Then you got another song called Dollar Tree featuring Skyzoo and Von P. I think Skyzoo just does the hook. But there's another song on the album where Skyzoo is rapping that features him and Ransom. I can't recall the title of that song, but I like that song too. But it's not on one of the songs that I was going to put out as a standout joint. But it's a good song nonetheless. But Skyzoo is featured on 2 tracks on this album, and this is one of them called Dollar Tree. I think he just does the hook. And then you got another track called Ego Trips. Dig the scratching on his album, on this song, should I say. I was surprised to hear scratching and cutting on a joint for this album. And whoever the DJ is, I forgot the DJ's name, but he's listed as a feature. They scratching two different things a female was saying, like legendary female rappers are saying on the break. I think he scratches something from Lauryn Hill, and then he comes behind scratching something from MC Lyte, or something MC Lyte said. And then you got another track called Susie. I think that's the name of it, featuring Smoke DZA, which is another good song. Great way to end the album. Dig it. Like I said, I like all 8 tracks. Nothing wrong with this album at all. I give this joint an A-. Yes, I'm giving it a high grade, an A-. I highly recommend you get this joint. Shay is doing her thing. Keep it going. Subscribe, like, all that good shit, and I'm out.
Relax and take note.